gonna hide this so that you can't see who's coming next. You should have a friend's request from me, somebody. I don't understand what's happening either. That scares me. Any of the mods in the mood for a quick permit? Sounds sexy. Thank you for the $5, Hunter, by the way, whoever that is. Let's see if you got my request. You did. Perfect. I play Russian roulette every day, a man's sport, with a bullet called life. Yeah, mama called life. All right, audio. Hello. All right. Cecil. Hello?
You doing?
Hey, what's up? Wow, that was buttery smooth. What's up, brother? Do you have a mic? A mic? Do you have a webcam?
Yeah, give me 1 second here.
All right. Oh, buttery smooth. Oh my god! What the? Are you serious? All right, chat. Wow. Okay. You know, this is historic. Has this ever happened before? All right. Wow. All right, white nerd. Well played. I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you. Did not expect that when that popped up. First of all, where does one procure a? Did you buy that online? Did you get it in a Halloween store? Where did you find that?
I went to Party City.
Okay. Did you literally go to Party City just for this moment?
I went to Party. Yeah. I went about a week ago, and I've been wanting it ever since.
All right, I respect that. I really respect the preparation. That was good. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me just I got to regroup here for a second. All right. If I had the gnome pillow, I would kiss it right now. I guess I'll kiss this gnome because you got me. All right, white nerd. Where does obviously it seems like a pretty self-explanatory name, but where does white nerd come from? How long have you been using it? You've been using it a while.
Yeah. In the 7th grade, I got it in the 7th grade.
Okay.
A friend of mine told the substitute teacher when she asked where I was. He said,
"Oh no."
Yeah, he's at the library. He's a white nerd.
Oh, okay.
And he swears to this day he meant to say book nerd. But white nerd stuck.
White
and
nerd
I just
stuck.
kind of I appropriated it, and now it's my name on pretty much everything.
Nice. Yeah, interesting that he would bring race into that instead of it would see.
Well, he was white too. We went to like the area we went to, like everybody was white.
Right. So it wasn't like an exceptional thing for a white person to be at the library, considering everybody was white.
No, everybody was white. Yeah.
Interesting. What do you remember? What book you were checking out at the library, or you were just chilling in the library?
Probably something about snakes. Honestly.
Oh, okay.
I used to read everything I could about them.
Okay. All right, white nerd. Let me take a guess. Did you have breakfast this morning? Sorry, I forgot to ask you.
I did.
What did you have?
I had a cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese.
Excellent choice. Toasted or not toasted?
I was feeling lazy, so I didn't toast
this time. Okay, I'm gonna say you are 20. I'm gonna say you're 20. 26.
No, you're highballing it.
Highballing it. 24. Still
close. I'm 23.
23.
Yeah.
23 years young. Wow, Duty actually got that before I got it. 23 years young. And whereabout in the world are you located?
I'm in Indiana.
Indiana. Okay. And are you working, going to school? What do you do right now?
I am a plumbing apprentice.
Plumbing apprentice. Okay, cool. And how long have you been doing that for?
Since late October.
Okay. What's that like? I've always been curious because the trades are stuff like that is always fascinating me, but I don't have any gifts in that way. Not that I couldn't learn it if somebody taught me.
That's right. I don't either.
Yeah. So what's that been like? So yeah, what does that entail? So you're like shadowing somebody and they're like, it's like on the hands job training and stuff?
At first, but when the new year started, they gave me my own truck. So now I'm out doing just inspections for our members.
Okay.
In the Indianapolis Greenwood area.
Okay. And how long did it take to get your feet where you felt like, are you still like learning stuff as you go, or you feel pretty confident?
Yeah, it's you learn as you go. Anything
Mm-hmm.
that I happen to sell on an inspection, my plumbing supervisor will come out with me, and then we'll do it together, and that's how I'm learning.
Okay, cool, very neat. Um, and all right, talk to me a little bit, White Nerd. You're married, correct?
No, I have
Oh,
a long-term
oh,
girlfriend.
you have a long-term
Uh,
girlfriend. Okay, I don't know why
yes,
I thought you
yeah,
were married. Okay.
probably because I asked Sark to marry my girlfriend and I.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, that's why I'm remembering
Yeah,
that. Oh yeah,
yeah,
I was gonna ask you for your interesting fact. That's what I was trying to get to. You shot your shot. You shot your shot.
yeah,
He didn't
yeah,
do it, but I said it was worth shooting. It was worth shooting the shot.
yeah.
Do you
I mean, it
have
was
a
cool.
do you have a backup what are you gonna do now? Are you still looking around? You in the market? You know what I mean? Or like what's no, I'm kidding.
Maybe if you'd be up for it. Yeah,
Oh, I don't want
yeah,
listen, dude. I don't want to invite
yeah.
myself to your wedding, dude. I don't want to do
No,
that.
no, no. Is tab free? Is tab free?
What you would have to give me the date, but listen, dude. If we could work it out, we could work it out. I'd definitely be interested.
Yeah.
But no, I was just curious. I didn't know if you had a not to come in and like swoop on like a job that somebody else wasn't going to do. Not that I've
No,
ever
no,
done
of
that
course
anyway.
not.
I would never
No,
never
no,
do
never.
that. But
You don't have a history
no,
of
I would be
such a
open. It would
thing.
yeah, it would definitely depend on like the date. We'd have to look, but I felt bad when I told you to shoot your shot and he didn't do it. So I was like, I mean, I don't know if possible, that would be something that would be kind of fun. Never done that. Can't
Yeah.
get myself certified. So okay, cool. Well, we can talk about more of that later, in a different capacity. How long have you been? How long have you been with your girlfriend for?
We just celebrated our 4th year anniversary.
Oh, very cool. And how did you guys meet? We need more. I'm trying to bring about this talk because, this chat. I'm not saying that there's not a lot of people in happy relationships, but I think it kind of helps to demystify that this chat is full of incels that people like to claim. When in reality, we've got people in happy relationships. Gonna get married. So it's always good to promote those stories. So anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
How did you meet your girlfriend?
We were both freshmen in college, and we were both, I think, we were both 2 out of 4 people on our floor who didn't have plans on a Saturday night
Oh,
as freshmen in college. So our RA put on a game night. And we were just playing cards,
nice.
and it was near Halloween. So
Mhm.
the local theaters, I guess it was a bit of a tradition in that town that they would show Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay. Yep.
Um, and she, as a joke, asked, "Hey, do you want to come with me and my roommate?" And they didn't think that this strange guy they'd never talked to before was going to say yes.
But
But
you did.
I did,
It's
and I didn't know. Have you ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I have not seen it in its entirety. I've seen it on
It's
YouTube, and it's a weird.
it's a fever dream.
Yeah, it's yeah. Like you take LSD
Yeah,
and watch that movie is what I've heard. But yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I had a miserable time in the theater. I hated that movie,
Mm,
but I mean, I made a few good friends out of the experience
cool.
and my girlfriend. So
Awesome. So again, I think the lesson there is, you know what? Sometimes do something out of the right. You said
yeah,
yes on that, and it worked out. Probably
yeah,
when you least
exactly.
expected
Just
it.
yeah. At
Despite
first
the
I thought,
horrible movie experience, I guess. But that's just
right.
part of the
Yeah.
story. Very cool. Okay. Talk to me a little bit about gaming. What did you grow up playing as far as like video games?
My first console wasn't really a console. It was the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay.
And and then my first game ever, I remember loading it up Christmas morning, was the Eliza Thornberry game. And
Eliza
it was
Thornberry.
it was a Nickelodeon show about this girl who could talk to animals.
Oh, okay.
And it was a platformer that
Okay.
it was infuriating. Um,
Wow. So a
for the longest
Nickelodeon
time.
game that's a platformer was your first Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even reference why you got chat popping off right now. They're like, yes.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. So in retrospect, not a very, like you said, it was infuriating. So just not a very well made game, or at the time, I'm sure you were just like, it's a game, so who cares?
No, I was just stupid.
Oh, okay.
So every time you reached a checkpoint, it would give you a code,
Okay.
like random numbers and letters, and that's how you entered that in at the main menu to get back to that spot.
To where you were, right?
Well, me being the dumb 7-year-old I was, I didn't know that. So every time I shut it off, I had to restart at the beginning. And I
Oh,
just remember
man.
I was like,
That's
I,
amazing.
I remember repeatedly threatening to, and I'm like 6 or 7, to finding the developers and
Oh,
beating them up. That was
wow.
my threat, was that I was gonna, my puny little 7-year-old arms were gonna hurt these people for making such a terrible game when really I was just stupid.
That's amazing. All right. Well, you know what? We'll edit that one for the incel part of the interview. Guys, he was 6 or 7. Like, who cares? All right.
Yeah.
It's fine. He was young. It's cute at that age. Oh, that's funny. Okay. And then what after Game Boy Advance would you move on to?
PlayStation 2,
Okay.
and then years later, Xbox 360.
Nice. Between PS2, Xbox 360, what is your preferred console between those two? There is a right and wrong answer, by the way, so I'm be curious what you're gonna say.
Well, right now well, let's see. I don't know. I have good experiences on both. I have to say the 360 because that's what all my friends had.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, when I always go back to game library, and I always feel like PS2 had a pretty nutty game library. But to be fair, Xbox 360, I mean, it had Halo and it had a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff too.
Yeah.
Definitely for like online though. I mean 360 was where it's at. I didn't do as much with that with the PlayStation, but what did you play? What did you play on the 360? What was like Halo and stuff? What was your games?
Yeah, Halo, Call of Duty. Now, I didn't have internet, so it was a lot of split screen with my brothers.
Oh, okay.
And
Nice.
any friends that came over. I played Madden for a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
Borderlands 2. I would wager to say that Borderlands 2, I probably have more hours logged in that game than any other game in history.
Okay. Awesome. And then are you do you still game on console? Are you gaming on PC now? What are you playing now?
PC and Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Gotcha. And what games on PC are your jam?
Right now, just Zombie Army 4.
Oh, nice. Playing through that as well. Are
Yeah.
you further along
I love it.
than we are? We're on like chapter, I don't even know, chapter 7, chapter 6?
Yeah, I blitzed it out because I wanted to know what you guys were getting into.
Oh, okay.
So I beat the campaign, and I've just been going back through it on hard difficulty.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like as much as it's not as difficult as the previous iterations, I feel like they've just packed so much detail and stuff into it. It feels very like fleshed out, and like you could just be searching for collectibles or like trying to do a challenge.
Yeah,
which is kind of neat.
It's definitely more of its own game than just a side mode.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Okay, and then how did you end up on this channel? What was your path?
I used to walk to the local library after school every day, and I think trending in the gaming section was CNanners playing DayZ.
Okay.
So I started watching CNanners, and then eventually Sark played with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then people were commenting in a CNanners video with Sark, and they were saying, "Oh man, we miss Inbox, we miss all this stuff." And so I was like, "What are they talking about?" So I went and I checked it, and that's how I found you. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you went from interesting.
Inbox.
So Inbox is where you ended up. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Short,
awesome.
Making it short.
No, that's good. We've had nobody with the bike story yet, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Not yet. The night's still young. Very cool, dude. Well, I appreciate you hanging around the channel. I feel like over the past, I don't know if were you active? Were you like mixing it up in the chat early on when you first came in? Did you ease into it, or I'm always curious about?
No,
okay.
This the toxicity that I saw in the stream snacks. Like I didn't talk in chat for probably the first month or two.
Wow, not even from the stream, just the stream snacks. You were like, you were like scared.
I was that intimidated. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna, if I even say hi, they will eat me alive.
God, we gotta, it's our gift and our curse, because at the same time it really allows for great content, but it is not an easy end, dude.
No, it was really scary.
Back to the drawing board on that, but that's good. So what was the catalyst for you being like, I'm gonna start like talking more and like mix it up? You just decided to one day, or what was the?
I think you said something and I couldn't resist roasting you.
Okay.
And I was a non-sub, and I remember Frozen called.
Oh yeah.
Well, I remember Frozen called me out and said, "You're gonna take that from a non-sub," and you said you would give me a mulligan.
Oh,
so like,
okay.
You know
I
what?
do remember. I do vaguely remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And because that was so nice, I decided to sub, and I've just been a sub since.
Wow.
So it was that mulligan act of kindness.
Oh my goodness. Okay. This is great. This is great data. This is great intel.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll have to give out more mulligans here in the future instead of just instantly timing people out. Very cool, dude. Wow, see, this is just fascinating. I will say if there is one consistent thing when I ask people, did you talk right away when you first came into the chat? 99.9% of people that I've ever talked to have always been like, no. Like Ying's is my favorite, where he was like, I came here for a few months, and then I was like, or initially, and then I was like, I'm never going back there again. And that was his takeaway. And then he came back months later. Yeah. Anyway,
you get eaten alive.
Yeah. Amazing. All right, dude. Well, this has been fascinating. Any shout outs? Any roasts? It is your time.
Chat, just keep doing what you're doing. Maybe actually no, don't tone down the toxicity. It's great. but probably shout out to AdFuture. Probably some of my favorite memes and videos on this channel were ones that he edited.
Nice.
Favorite mod?
Yeah. Hit me with favorite mod.
Oh Lord. I don't know. Bear and Frozen, they both crack me up.
Ooh, okay.
About everything that they put in chat is gold.
So you're gonna split it between those two? Be diplomatic.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll allow it. You're a nice guy. I'm
gonna say Frozen, just because if I don't, he'll probably time me out.
Yeah.
If I leave it as a tie.
That's still the rolling with fear in this channel. That's the way that it happens.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, appreciate it, White Nerd. And yeah, we can talk more about everything we talked about. If we could make it happen, that would be cool. All right, dude. Well, I'll see you in the chat, and thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, see you, buddy.
All right. See ya.
Wow. So White Nerd, dude. Strong start though with the gnome at the beginning. Wow.